is to meet the union leaders, which made us very knowledgeable regarding the activities of union. I have 2 points to say, not taking much of your time. First point is that I have a small thing to say. Many of the clubs, we are feeling that we are not very important in branch, because whenever somebody recognizing a branch, if I say I am from Warangal branch, they will ask, BSS Prasad sir is a manager. Oh, you are from Prasad sir branch. Actually, after coming here in this convention, we are being identified as you are Mr. Rupendra? Oh, you are from Nagarjuna's branch, Kadapa. Like that we are recognizing. In this convention, we are being recognized with branch names with the name of clerks. Just like in a clock, we have hours hand, minutes hand, and also a seconds hand. Individually, when a clock is seen, we don't identify the importance of a seconds hand, and sometimes we don't observe the sound made by the seconds hand. But when all the clocks are brought together, then we will know that the ticking sound made by those seconds hand also can create a thunder. That thunder sound and the impact of that thunder we are able to feel here in this convention. We are happy and we are very thankful to all the comrades who has arranged this. In theory, I have studied about the trade unions, and I was feeling very glad to join the trade union. After coming here, we understood what is the importance of the trade union and what are the sacrifices done by our leaders after knowing the history of trade unions. Whatever we read the theory in books, it contains half facts. It does not give the total information because it might be against the government. But with the PowerPoint presentations which we have seen, we understood that what are the major sacrifices and whatever the militancy was there in the unions. It was a major thing because of which we are able to enjoy all the facilities we are enjoying now. And now we are hearing a buzzword, Make in India, Make in India. With that Make in India, we will create millions of jobs. And for that purpose only we are loosening this labor reforms, we are going for labor reforms and all. Because of that, in order to oppose those labor reforms which are going to be proposed as a bill in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, we are going to organize a strike on September 2nd. Previously I too thought that this strike is not relevant to us. Many of us are thinking that actually we got arrears right now and why we should go for a strike immediately in the month of September. But this is a very proactive approach taken up by AABEA and also all other unions. After creating an act, we cannot oppose it. Whatever we do, it might not be that much fruitful. But when the government is in preparation itself, when there is some problem that we would face in the long term, then if we oppose it, if we act in a proactive manner, we can surely make some changes in the government. Bharat Mazdoor Sangh, which is affiliated to BJP, is also opposing the labor reforms which are being proposed by the government. Government is saying that we will create millions of jobs, but they are not saying they are going to retrench many of the workers. If you create millions of jobs, we are very happy. But we also request the government to retain those jobs. On September 2nd, we are going on a strike in which 40 crores of Indians are participating. So out of that, 10 lakh are bank employees. And what is the need for bank employees? Immediately we may not have any impact, but AABEA, on thinking of the fellow Indians also, we are going for a strike on that. So at least the importance of that, after coming here only we came to know. Since pre-independence to till now, we have a very great history of attaining whatever the labor wants. But now again we are going in a reverse manner, and we have to strive our best to not go in a reverse manner, but we have to move forward through a long vision. We are all very thankful to you, sir, for giving us information regarding what is happening in the country and what is our responsibility as educated bankers. We all thank you for giving us this great opportunity to come and meet you all people. Thank you all.
Comrades, I am happy to share with you that Comrade Jayashree is going to do PhD in trade union very shortly. She has already acquired multiple qualifications I would like you to say a few words on your Jayashree. I would like you to say a few words why you have chosen to do PhD in the trade union.
Actually, I'm an MBA graduate. When I completed my MBA in 2008, there was no syllabus of trade unions. I have applied for job in NTPC as HR manager, and they asked me questions in the written examination regarding the trade unions. When was this Factory Act? What is this IR Act? When were these told? What is plantation? Everything. I was very surprised by listening those Greek and Latin. I could not understand anything. After coming back, I contacted my professor, and he told that these are all you will be taught in Master of Human Resource Management. Okay, I thought, why not I study this subject? I have applied for MPhil, but the bad thing that happened is my university denied to give me seat in MPhil because I did not do Master of Human Resource Management. I belong to MBA. Those two are separate departments. So I thought, why these people are rejecting me? Where I am being rejected, I have to make a good impression that they should feel bad that they did not give me any seat. I have written examination. I secured second rank in the entrance. I got seat in University campus of Kakatiya University. Those 2 years, I was top table tennis player of my university captain for table tennis, and then I secured university first rank. The gold medal is yet to be awarded. That issue is completed. I thought I should do PhD. Okay, I will do regarding trade union. I learned almost 40 labor laws. I even by-hearted almost 20 labor laws along with sections for the purpose of getting good knowledge regarding trade unions. Actually, after joining bank, in the first meeting which we attended in Visakhapatnam on January 26, 2014, I was very happy that I became a member of a trade union more than securing a job in a trade union. I am not bluffing something here. I think Jagdish Babu sir remembers this. I told on that day that I was very happy. My friends were asking me, you got job in bank? I told along with that I am a member of a trade union. They are saying you got government job and you are talking about trade union. No, this is also as important as my job. Because when I have decided to study about trade unions, this is a golden opportunity for me to get joined in a trade union. That issue is completed. In March 2013, I have written PhD entrance examination. It got delayed 2 years. After 1 year, I got result. I secured first rank, and I was waiting for the entrance to get joined in the PhD. I got joined in bank, became a member of trade union, feeling very happy. I think I am also a small little member, active member of the trade union of Andhra Pradesh. I was also given some part to participate in the union activities. With the encouragement of union, we participated in many programs. I missed Nagpur convention, but we attended many programs. And then I went to my professor. In the meanwhile, 2 years of service has completed, and last week only interviews have been conducted and results have come. I went to my professor and asked, sir, I want to do PhD in trade unions. He told, will you take promotion? I told, yes, I will take promotion after completing 2 years of my service. Then he told, why you are taking when you are decided to do PhD, why you are taking promotion? Or when you are taking promotion, why you are doing PhD in AIBA or trade union related to bank? It will be a great obstruction for your further career growth and all. Whatever I don't want to hear about union, I heard there. And I firmly told my professor that I am going to do PhD in trade unions only. And he told, okay ma, whatever you want to do, we will support you, we will do, but for the purpose of interview, you just go for training and development in banking sector, and after that I assure you that after getting admitted into PhD, you can do work only on trade unions. With that assurance, I joined PhD on Friday and started to work this convention. Thank you very much.